Alright, let's get to it. You gonna stay with me for lunch too, or? Yeah. Lunch is right after this run. I mean, you can if you like.
Yeah.
How's the temperature back there? Good?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
My pleasure. If you want me to, I can turn on the actual AC. I have it on auto right now, so it's a bit of both heat and AC. Is it good, or you want me to turn on AC fully?
It's good. Thank you.
My pleasure. I've been doing good, man. Can't really do too much complaining, you know, going to work. Met my friend here last week, you know.
Right on. That's cool.
He's very knowledgeable with buses. He actually taught me something last week too that I didn't even know about. And you know, I've been driving for quite a while, for about almost 3 years, LA and here.
Yeah.
And this young man right here, very, very, very smart.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I'm glad and grateful that I met him. You know, I can ask a lot of questions.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully, once he graduates, you know, he'll come over here with us. Don't go to the city buses.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all right though, man. Whichever one you decide, man, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to have you on board their team, because you are very valuable, man. The knowledge that you carry, that you possess, a lot of people would, you know, love to have that around them.
I like one of the Transdev buses though.
You like the Transdev buses?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. Transdev is awesome, man.
Yep.
And they treat their workers, you know, they treat their workers fair, man. Hopefully, you know, like I said, when you graduate, you know, you take the way to the winning team.
Yep, that's true.
missed y'all last week.
You did?
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere over the weekend. It was crazy.
Yeah, I had picked up Johnson, and we were just talking. We had grabbed some Starbucks on my lunch, and we were just talking about you folks, you know, the whole day. Like, where's Art and Debbie at? I was just trying to make sure y'all was okay though. But he did say, you know, y'all just in the house chilling, you know, probably. So, you know, and y'all, you just said that, so it's good to know. I said he told me last week that y'all was probably, you know, just chilling in the house. And you just confirmed it, you know? Y'all didn't really do nothing last week. But I just wanted to make sure y'all was good though. Inspection?
Yeah.
That's lovely, man. I know y'all gonna pass it. Y'all gonna do good.
Yeah, I have to make an appointment with housing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I have to recertify again with it in the mail.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how to fill it out. So I'd rather go to somebody that knows how to fill it out.
That's smart. And you know.
Because I don't want to be putting things where I'm not supposed to.
That's right. I'm glad that you thought, you know, that you thought ahead like that, you know. A lot of people go ahead and just start jotting down stuff and then it'll all be wrong, you know. They ain't gotta do it all over again. So I'm glad that you're taking the initiative to do it right the first time.
Yeah, I have her phone number. I'm gonna call her on Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I just got it on Friday afternoon. So it was too late. The office was closed.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay. It's better that I meet with them and tell them what else going on.
I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but you know, it's gonna get solved. You know, just gotta be patient and gotta just keep praying. You know, and like you
I
said,
pray every day and every night, and I'm just so obliterated with everything.
I understand this, baby. I totally do. Everything's gonna be better though.
Can't wait.
And you got you a nice, fine, well-established, you know, distinguished gentleman on your side right there, Mr. Art.
I do. I have him right here.
You got a great man right
That's the
there.
best thing in the world. I have never had anybody as loving and supportive in my life ever.
That's good. You gotta hold on to that. You two are gonna be very prosperous in the future, and nothing is going to be able to deter you two from where you're trying to get to.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's in life in general. So keep that in mind. Everything that's, you know, adversity is only temporary. Okay?
Well, the way I look at it is that it says in the Bible, vengeance is mine, says God.
Yes, ma'am.
So, it's in His hands.
Let Him take control, and while you keep worshiping Him and you keep Him in your first thought, everything that you do from the moment that you wake up should be, you know, it should be, God should be behind it all.
That's the only way I know how to do it. Especially since PTSD, and my manager says I can't get an animal again.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So with that being said, I think that's against the law right there. I need the emotional support of an animal besides a human.
Yup, that you need a support animal.
Yeah.
They need to be able to, issue one out. Hopefully, everything gets figured out, though.
It'll all be figured out.
Yes, ma'am. In God's name, it will. Yes, ma'am. How you enjoying the ride so far?
So good.
Yeah, man.
I-
You said it's been a year. Wow.
I think riding 250 after this.
250?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't ridden 250 yet.
What is 250 today? I actually started.
Because this is like my second time riding 249.
Second time?
Yeah. I ridden 247 once. Or twice.
247.
Yeah.
But my favorite bus
It's,
is 234. Let's say 224.
oh, it's down for
16, 18, 217, and
oh, 215.
215 is okay. I kind of had a little trouble with this last week.
Ooh.
But I guess like maybe any buses, but for me particularly, I like buses that I can open up the door without the interlocks being in place.
Oh, that's
Makes
true.
it easier for me to get the passengers on or get them off to where they don't have to wait for whatnot. I can kind of already pre-open it as I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Coming to a complete stop. They can just hop on, kneel the bus and they can hop on.
Yeah.
It's easy for everybody and it's quick, So now we can hop back on, into the road and stay on time.
That's true.
I just try and find different ways on how to make my job easier, safer, and more enjoyable.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're a pretty nice driver so far.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Because I know Hugo is a nice driver too.
Hugo is a lovely driver. He has a great heart, and I wish him nothing but the best. He even told me he was gonna help fix my personal car. Because he's a mechanic. So
Really?
I'm like, wow, man. He's just so thoughtful.
Yeah.
And he's selfless.
Yeah.
Which is really good. He thinks about others before himself.
Yep. Is he driving like 214?
I'm not quite sure. I got in today at 6:58. I think it was kind of already out, unless he came in after I did. But I think he might be able to.
Wait, did it say 20? Is it the route 20?
I think he's doing like in the he's in like the 230 series.
Oh.
So I think either 235, 236, 230.
The new flyers. Those-
Yeah, the new flyers.
Yeah. I think he's doing like 44s out of those.
I think he might be. I know my other colleague, Lemon,
Yeah.
he does the 60, so I always see him and Lemon.
Yeah.
I always see him doing the 60. I think Hugo is on the 48.
That's near me.
Yep, that's in Petaluma. On the way to Petaluma and coming from Petaluma.
Plus, one time when I first met Hugo, he was in 209.
209?
Yeah. Which is going to be replaced pretty soon.
Now, in your honest opinion, right?
Yeah.
Which buses have the most comfortable seats out of the county, the city buses, you know, from Petaluma to Santa Rosa, or if you had to make a choice, would you rather, yeah, man, like that, huh?
Yeah.
Nice clean turn. Don't gotta do no reverse or nothing.
This is the Larkfield area,
Yes, sir.
which is normally 62 goes by.
That is correct, my man.
Yeah. Not the 62 though, but the 60s.
The 62 go by where?
62 and 60s, I believe.
Yes. I wish the 66 did, but it's alright though.
Yeah.
I like driving down here, you know, people look at the cars, see all the kids playing outside. You know, everybody's outside riding their bikes,
Yeah.
walking with each other, and just being active, you know, getting outside in nature.
Yeah, that's true.
I like to see that.
Have you done the 32s yet?
I have done the 32. That was, I want to say, last summer. I was doing lunch relief. So I was only doing it for about an hour and a half. And then I'll go home. But I have done the 32. If I can. The Timberlake one, I think that's the south one.
Yeah. You're correct.
I've never done the north one, so I guess I have and I haven't done the 32, if that makes sense.
Yeah. This green, I might ride the 32 next.
32?
Yeah.
Man, trying to get it all in, but I don't know if the 32 is running today. I know they do run on a regular weekday, but I'm not quite sure how everything is ran on the weekend.
It's running today.
Running today?
Which is 129 was assigned to it. It was 252 is normally on the 66, but it's on the 32.
Okay.
The 251. Like, I don't know why they put 252 on 32 instead of 66.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna need to go talk to them for me, man. Get in the right, tell them to get me the right bus.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Touch Joe, take two open doors.
Yep. The automation will tell you too. Testing on the tape. So open the doors. Please stand back. Alrighty. Good. Nobody coming on this side.
These buses are pretty easy to operate.
Oh yeah, they really are. They have a really great turn radius as well. Quite really, surprised, but in a great way, you know.
Yeah.
Now the 40 footers. Now a no-brainer. You're gonna need a ton of space, like an empty parking lot.
Yeah.
But you know, these 35 footers, you know, you can maneuver fairly more easier, and they run a little bit more smoother too. And on top of that, you know, when the passengers do hop on, it's not really a far walk per se. You know, they want to, you know, just go hang out in the back.
Yeah. I normally sit in the back, sometimes like the middle area, like on the axle. I can listen to the jackhammer on the Orion 7.
Yeah, the bag, kind of, to me, the bag, you kind of get to see a little bit more because you stand up a little, you stand up a little bit higher than at the
Yeah.
than everybody else in the front.
Yeah.
So it's kind of showing like the king or a queen, you know, depending on your preference.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, you know, rules of us, your kingdom. Alright.
Yep.
Let's get back on the route, so we can go to lunch.
What time is your layover?
So my layover starts at 11. What did I say? 11:36.
11
About 12 minutes.
of 12.
About 12 minutes.
Do you do what the 48X on like the weekdays?
The 40X?
Yeah, 48X.
I've never done it. I've only done the regular 48 and the 44.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. I don't think they do. I don't think no express runs on the weekend.
I mean like the weekdays.
Oh yeah, the weekdays definitely for sure. Now the time, I'll have to look at the pamphlet, but yeah, they definitely run on the weekdays.
Yeah. Which is you have to do 244s and 220s.
No,
Yeah.
gotta do yeah. Now that used to be my schedule. Having to do a 48. Well, that actually is my schedule for Sunday. Yeah, for Sunday only. I do a 48, round trip 48, 44, and then I come back at 5:25 and do a 60.
Yeah.
And then I'll be done with the day.
Because I watched one of my friend's videos.
Yeah.
His friend Hugo did the 48X back to Petaluma in 204. Which is when you do the 48X like this spring maybe, are you gonna be like in like a ElDorado? Maybe?
Maybe. I have to see. It just depends on what our next bid is and what I decide to get or what they decide to get. Hopefully I do get one so you know I can get close to you, man.
Because when I like see you in like in a ElDorado, I might write smart train towards Carding Town and see you there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know my schedule. I'll be down there on Sundays, but for the most part, you'll catch me more at the transit hall.
Yeah. That's Carding Town, right?
No, the transit hall is downtown Santa Rosa.
Oh, Santa Rosa.
Carding Town, I mean, that's another one of our layovers, but you know, we call that JC Penney stop.
Oh, JC Penney's.
Yes, sir. Or you say, or you know, we'll call it JC Penney stop, or we'll say the Oak Tree. You know, whenever you ever talk about the Oak Tree, we're talking about Carding Town.
Yeah, that is normally the neighborhood I see 3 Summit County transit buses parked right there.
Yeah.
Like You got 20, you got 30, you got 44, you got 48.
That's where we take our breaks, our lunches, you know, go to the restroom or whatnot. That's our layover. Sometimes we might even be at the bus stop as you know, at the divisions are at. But like in the far, far back. But for the most part, you know, they just want us to
because when I see you like doing like the 20s, I might just hop on the 20 and go straight to Montreal with you, and then the 48X back to my hometown.
we can do that, man.
Yeah,
We can definitely do that. I wouldn't mind doing that with you, man. Hopefully I do get a 48.
yeah,
I do have it, but that's Sunday.
just Sundays, right?
Unfortunately, you would have to unfortunately meet me at the transit mall. So you'll have to come from Petaluma to the transit mall to Bodytown or
Yeah.
transit mall. I can pick up on transit mall too, just for me to take me back to Petaluma. If I had it like, you know, back and forth, then yeah, that would work. But
Yeah.
only have round trips. That's only two.
Yeah,
And then when I come back, I go on like a long extended split,
that's true.
4 or 5 hour split. So I mean, it's gonna be like a quick day for me.
Yeah,
Quick day.
because normally when the 48X ones, I have school on that day, which is I have to do it without a school day schedule. Which is I might do it on spring break, riding the 48X back to Petaluma, besides taking Smart or 101.
Yeah, hopefully during springtime, you know, yeah, I can definitely either call in and try and do a 48, you know, with you, or hopefully they can just give that route to me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, spring break. When's spring break? March?
It's in April.
April?
Yeah.
Not too far, about 2 months from now. Have you ever ridden the 12? The 14? The 10?
I've ridden them.
How do you like those?
They're kind of nice, but there's right next to the junior college. It gets pretty crowded, which is because of the 26 and the 30s. Plus normally your average bus you see is 507, 508, and 9.
Those are like the more like the buses that we use the most.
Those are the KAMs made by BYD. But for the 66 and 67, they're getting BYDs too.
Yeah, for the 67, that was on my old bid, this last bid I just came from. I remember that they had me going in cutaways, 507, 508. Sometimes I'll take it out there. To Hillsburg, 249. I just remember the days where I did have 249 and 247.
Yeah.
I liked them a lot because that early is so cold going to Hillsburg. And you know, with the electric buses,
Yeah.
you can use the amenities and stuff, but it takes up a lot of the power, you know?
That's like wasting a lot of power in like minutes.
Pretty much. And you're only doing that for what, two runs, and then now you're like at 80%.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, now you gotta turn it off and try and portion your energy, you know?
And calling another bus.
Yep.
That means like a CNG or maybe a cutaway.
CNGs, man, I really do appreciate. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love electric buses, but CNGs you can't really go wrong with, you know?
Yeah, because I love seeing its initials.
Oh yeah, they got a cool looking initial CNG.
Yeah.
I like those initials too.
Yesterday I caught 233. It came back out of nowhere.
I didn't even know 233 came back. They must have fixed it up.
Yeah. 233 was on 120, 244s. No, not 244s. 242s.
Yeah.
And then 130 from Sonoma University.
Man, we gotta get you in with us, man. Make you a dispatcher or something.
Dispatcher is okay.
What would you like to do?
I like doing dispatch and driving one of these 60 buses.
You want to drive the 60 buses?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're pretty nice.
So it don't matter which one, like you'll drive the 66, 67,
Yep.
60,
And the 68.
68. Oh, you want to do Cloverdale local?
Yeah,
Ooh, I've never done that one, but I hear it's fun.
there's 253, which is one of their newer 2019 Easy Riders.
Oh yeah.
It's newer than this one. I haven't caught it yet, so it could be like a long while.
Yeah, I haven't hopped on it neither, so I gotta see how how it operates, how it runs.
Yeah.
This is my man's right here. He is a bus fanatic. He knows everything about the buses, left, right, up, down.
Who, him?
You name it. You name one thing. He knows all the different brands of the buses. Like I think this one was Gildan. He knows like our new flyers. He's very smart, man.
And plus, by the way, the new GUIs as well.
He telling me stuff I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
Now that you know the buses, you gotta help me figure out this dude.
I met him. I met him like a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
like 2 weekends ago.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool kid, man. Only in the 11th grade is so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So knowledgeable. I'm like, wow, man. He reminds me of one of my colleagues. What's his name? Start with an L. Leland.
Yeah.
Leland. Have you ever ridden with Leland or no?
No, not yet.
You're lucky, dude.
Yeah.
I had to drive a bus for our flight crew when I was in the military
Yeah.
because I was low man on the totem pole.
Oh yeah. Seniority.
Yeah. So I was the guy that always had to drive the bus. And the California Highway Patrol gave us driving lessons to get the license to drive the bus. They hosed down the runway at Moffett Field, and I had to throw the bus into a sideways pitch, like literally sideways, and recover it. And I had to do it like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some special ops bus training?
Yep. From the
Darn.
California Highway Patrol did it. And then I got a special certified bus license.
So you don't got a regular class B. It's special.
I got a Class A.
Oh Lord.
And, so I could drive truck if I had to, bus, anything. But the guy they hosed down the runway,
Yeah.
and this highway patrolman was like, now hit the brakes and throw this bus into a sideways, and I'm like, what?
What?
You want me to do what?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. My first go around when I first came onto the scene driving the buses, I couldn't even go past 25 miles an hour, man. I was so scared. I thought the bus was gonna like flip or something. So I can only imagine.
That was
how you
248.
How
248 got flipped.
248?
Yeah, it did 62, which is, I believe.
Oh, what was this?
I think it was 2019, I believe. I wasn't like a bus fainer during that time. I was still in elementary.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Moffett Field?
Huh?
By Santa Clara?
Nah.
Where the big blimp hangars are?
Nuh-uh.
I heard of that.
Yeah, that's where we did it at. I had that bus completely sideways, man.
He said,
I got so good at it they would come get me, the highway patrol would come get me when I was there on deployment, and they would say, hey, come out and show these guys how to do it.
Just to show them, hey, demonstrate.
Because they technically couldn't do it because it was a government Navy vehicle.
Oh,
So
the
they had
highway
to use-
patrol had
yeah.
to go. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the highway patrolman would get on the bus with you, and I'd go down the runway. They would hose it down with the fire truck, hit the brakes, slide that bus, recover it, and he goes, now that's how you do it. And of course, all the guys there first time, they couldn't do it.
They like, oh, nah. But let me ask you this. In a real world scenario, how many times have you used that technique?
How many times have I used what?
Have you used that training or that technique? In a real world scenario.
Once.
Wow. Oh, enlighten me, please.
Hurricane Iwa in Hawaii,
Okay. That makes sense.
and we had like 110 mile an hour sustained winds. So they had us go off the base in the bus to pick up people whose power was out and their property was getting flooded by the rain and bring them back to base. And I was driving back from Nether Beach back onto Barber's Point, and the wind blew the bus sideways, and I had to recover it. And so all I did is skid it sideways to a stop and then took off again. I didn't try to recover it when I was moving because I was scared to death.
He was like, hey, I learned this. It's time to go ahead and apply it.
Yeah. All that training we did didn't help. It scared the crap out of me.
Hey, at least you did it though, bro. You did it. You were
One time. I did it one time and that was it.
Hey, one time is all you need. Man.
Oh,
After that, you were like, hey, look, I'm good. When I control, go find somebody else to do it.
I had like 20 people on the, and it wasn't a good bus like this. It was a piece of junk Navy bus that had like 190,000 miles on it and was made in 1969 or something. And I remember I got back to the squadron. I let all the people out at the barracks so they could go into an empty barracks and have a place to stay that had power.
Yeah.
And I took the bus back, tossed the keys to my boss, and get somebody else to do this.
Yeah.
Because I ain't doing it
I'm
again.
not doing no more.
I am done.
That's a crazy story, man. That must have been crazy too. And y'all on that
1983 Hurricane Iwa.
Hawaii, you said, right?
Yep.
And I can only imagine you said it's a hurricane, so you know all that water and
All the roads were all flooded.
yeah.
Power was out off base. But see, the base, on base, we had our own power supply. So we always had power. If the power went off base, the power supply on base came on, and you were without power for like 2 minutes. That was it.
I can only imagine how I guess Hurricane Katrina was then.
Yeah, we had sustained winds over 100 miles an hour, gusting to 160.
That's enough to blow you up and away.
It was crazy. It wasn't as bad as the typhoon that we went through in Guam in 1980.
That happened 3 years prior.
Yeah.
So it's like let me ask you this. 3 years prior, you didn't have that training.
No.
Oh wow.
We went through 2 typhoons and a hurricane when I was in the military.
Yeah, that's some scary stuff, man.
You don't want a bunch of 18 to 20-year-old guys drinking and partying during the middle of a typhoon.
So that's what they was doing.
Because that's all we were doing. Talk about a bucket full of stupid. We would stand outside the barracks in Guam drinking.
John, can you please drop me at the library?
I got you, Jim.
Thank you.
I got you, boss. Anytime, man.
So
It's coming right up.
we would barbecue outside our barracks room
Right.
during the typhoon. Well, green coconuts would come and land on the balcony and all around us. They were flying by at like 100 miles an hour. So we get the bright idea, because we're slightly intoxicated, to start throwing these green coconuts up in the air just like a bullet. And somebody finally said, I wonder where all these coconuts are going. And I'm like, oh, we better stop this.
Oh! Y'all crack me up, man. And y'all just hella intoxicated too. Y'all was having the time of y'all life.
Somebody asked us, me one time when I got out, what did you do when you were in the military? I said, have fun.
Right, good answer, good answer.
Had fun.
I had fun. I had a great time. I traveled, and we're not gonna talk more on the subject.
Went all the way to the other side of the Pacific, to the Philippines, and to Saipan, and Guam, and
You've been around, man. Been around the block. You got some stories to tell, man. And that's why I always enjoy when you hop on, because I already know I'm gonna get an earful of, something new.
You ever seen a military guy in a jacket? They have all those patches all over their jacket, sewn on their jacket.
Yeah.
So when I was in order to get any one of those patches, you had to earn it.
Of course.
They just didn't give them to you. You had to do something in order to earn it.
Sure.
So when I got out, I folded up all my military garb, including my flight jacket, and put it into storage. And my daughter got old enough, I gave her my flight jacket. And I go, here, I want you to keep this. You can wear it if you want, don't worry about it, you know. Well, my daughter was smart enough to start looking online to see where all these patches came from. Let's just say I had a bit of explaining to do to my daughter. I still have not explained everything, but I think she figured it out.
She got the message that, Pops was in there making sure the country was safe.
Well, that and Dad was a bit of a scoundrel for a while. I remember, she goes, Dad, I know where this patch came from. And I'm looking at the patch and I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh. How am I going to explain this one?
I told her, I'll tell you when you get older. She's 18, I still haven't told her.
Oh, she's 18?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
18 and in college, and I still haven't told her, and I'm never going to tell her.
You gotta probably wait till after college, man. Don't give her nothing that's going to distract her, man.
Nope.
Now, after you tell her, she's going to be thinking, wow, my dad was this. My dad was a super soul. My dad was Captain America.
I don't know if I was that. Like I said, I was a bit of a scoundrel.
My dad.
And, but that's all we lived to have fun.
That's right.
You do all this dangerous stuff 12, 14 hours a day. When you got time off,
Right.
you went and partied.
Because, any other time, you working hard and, they kind of got their foot on your necks.
Yep.
You had to almost, well, not almost, but in the military, don't you kind of have to be perfect? Like, everything has to be to the T. You got to dot your I's, cross your T's.
I don't miss that.
Yeah. Build structure, but at what cost? Okay. Oof, I think I kind of came up a little too far. But we got it.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that blinker a block back.
I know, right? I was trying to hit that car back there.
Well, just get out of the seat. I'll drive for you.
Bus license.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold down the street for you, all right? And I'm gonna need you to do a little sideway.
The one guy that fills in once in a while, he cannot make this turn to save his life.
I wonder if that's the same guy that had injured that one lady I had told you about.
He had to stop and back up making that turn right there.
It's not that serious, man. It's so easy.
Yeah.
You gotta just line yourself up. Alright, I'm gonna drop you off, alright? So right now I'm on lunch. Where are you at?
You getting off here?
Oh, you wanna get off right here? Okay. Let me pull over to the side so you can get to the curb. The curb.